we do is there's been some fantastic companies all around the show at Eureka Park, and CES has been a real partner in thinking through how we connect startups with great people and great opportunities to intersect. So we thought we'd open up one segment of our programming today for an opportunity to let some of the folks that are pitching all around live in front of their potential partners and customers to come up on the Startup America Live stage and give all of you an opportunity to hear from them. We have one job for those of you in the audience. I'm going to give you one person in the audience the opportunity to ask one question after each person pitches. So if you hear something that's really interesting and you're inspired by it, I'm going to ask on you guys to raise your hand. Each person who comes up will have 1 minute to pitch, and the lovely and talented Caitlin Burns on my team here will be holding up a timer for those of you who are going to be pitching. And I'm pretty much a stickler to the time, so when it runs out, you will be done. But you will have an opportunity to either answer a question from me or one from the audience, or maybe both. So you'll get a little bit of time. And Caitlin, you're going to hold me to no more than 4 minutes on the back end of the 1 minute pitch, okay? All right. So who do we have up first, Ned? And our final pitch of the day is?
From Roy from InfoDrive.
All right, come on up, Roy. Let's give you a round of applause.
Woo! I'm batting cleanup tonight. What we have is what we call an InfoDrive. InfoDrive is a USB with software that is copyrighted and patented to keep health history, not medical records, but health history. The same health history that you would go to your doctor and sit down and fill out on a form. You can print it out from here and take it with you for your whole family, for your parents if you're a caregiver. We also have two other applications that you would want if you were traveling, to keep your inventory of your household goods with pictures, where you bought it, how much you paid for it, and any important documents that you want to either scan and upload, or if it might be a file you want to upload. And what makes it unique is a fingerprint is required to open it. So you register your fingerprint, or 9 others, you can have 10 on here. To open it, you scan your fingerprint, it comes up, it scans itself for viruses, which is important to hospitals and doctors because they don't want a virus in their system. The reason I say that is it's got a medical alert there. If you were to have a car wreck or be incapacitated, the technician could plug it in, scan your finger, and find out what you're allergic to, what medications you're taking. Most importantly, caregivers. If you have older parents, you have children, you keep their medical records here so you can go to the doctor and you know what they've had and what they're taking. Travelers, if you're on vacation, if you're going overseas, you scan your passport, lose your passport, you have this around your neck, go plug it in, print it back out and prove that you had one. Really anybody that needs to keep information. Let's say that you're in an area that has forest fires or tornadoes. You have all your information right here for your life. It's not going to prevent it, but at least you have a starting spot.
So if I am in a car accident, I'm incapacitated, is there enough on there to tell a first responder how to swipe my finger and which finger I want and all that stuff on there?
The medical alert symbol says plug in the PC. When they plug it in, it comes up with a splash screen that says, if you're a medical provider, you have my permission to scan my left index finger and use the information provided herein to treat me.
So the device can be plugged in. It's just that you can't access any of the data until you've swiped your finger.
That's exactly correct. You can't even see the data. Any version of Windows today, Macintosh in the very near future.
All right.
And we have another added part to this. You can upload the information to our cloud as a subscription and use your smartphone or iPhone to look at the information, fax it to your doctor, or email it to somebody. Maybe your parents have one and the doctor calls you at midnight and you have no clue what they're taking. You can go online if they give you permission and you can fax the information to the doctor.
I have no clue what my parents are taking. That is absolutely true.
Put it in your pocket.
Although they're definitely taking something, because look at me. Questions from the audience? Anybody? Right here. Wait for the mic, wherever it is. We lost our mic person. Right here.
So it sounds like you're marketing heavily to people who are elderly. Do you feel like that's a little too tech savvy for the older generation?
Actually, we have an online video that steps them through it. When they plug it in, they can choose to have an online video to walk them through it. But we're also working on the voice recognition version of this, so that it's going to ask them the questions and they're going to answer them. But most of your seniors now are more tech savvy than what you realize. There's a lot of them on Facebook and there's a lot of them everywhere else. But you got to remember, the young people have kids, and they have to keep track of their inoculations and what they're allergic to and all that sort of stuff anyway. So really, the young people are going to probably be used as much as the older people will.
All right, very good. Thanks, Roy. I really appreciate it.